Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Disney My Music Story, Perfume. If you don't know who Perfume is, well, they're a J-pop trio, of course, out of Japan. I think Hiroshima, even. They tell their story, and this it is their music story. Obviously, that's the name of the thing. By the way, Disney Plus has a number of these that focus on different Japanese music. Musical acts, performers, bands, what have you. And this is like the second one we've had in this series. We've had one a number of years ago, I think. This is from 2020. It's an hour and 11 minutes long, and this features, I don't know their names. I don't know if I've ever, well, I have heard them before, but I just didn't know it. Their names are Achan, Kashiyuka, and Anochi. So these three ladies apparently have been doing this kind of thing since they were very little, singing together, dancing. I kind of missed a line, but I kind of didn't. I didn't want to roll back. By the way, if you don't speak Japanese, you will need to turn on the subtitles for whatever language that you speak. And in my case, if you're listening to me, more than likely that's English. I don't know. But yeah, there's a few alternate selections for subtitles on this. So yes, it's subbed, not dubbed. It just features them telling their story, performing Disney songs that mean a lot to them, and some of their own stuff. You get to sort of see throughout most of the episode, all but the last 18 or 19 minutes, like with about 18 minutes to go, suddenly the credits are rolling, and I'm like, this can't be over. Like, there can't be like 18 minutes of foreign credits. No, that's not the case. What you see during the main part of the episode, of the special, is them making music videos and talking about the performances, how they grew up, the music that they love, and of course their love of Disney. They you see them putting together the music videos, performing with cameras and all the lighting and everything else, and then the last 18 minutes you get to see the half dozen or so final music videos for each of their performances. So yeah, again, these are performances. These are, music video shoots. So yeah, they are lip syncing during that thing, but that's okay. That's the way it works with everybody. Everybody. It's not just them. So yeah, if you're like, oh man, I kind of wish I'd seen more of that song they were covering from, say, Tangled. Oh, The Little Mermaid. And oh, the song that kind of brought them into the Disney universe. I don't know the name of it offhand, but they made their first appearance in a Disney film in Cars 2, when Mater was traveling around the world as part of this secret mission kind of thing, this James Bond type story. Apparently, John Lasseter, who is, I believe, is the director of the film, brought them in, said they would be perfect for this kind of role. They not only sang one of the songs that you hear when Mater is making his way through Japan, or Tokyo, their version of Tokyo, but they also provide the voices of the scene. One of them, at least, performs the voice of the little on-screen car character when Mater is, let's say, using the bathroom. the bidet goes off. That little screen character, cute little chibi, kawaii little car character, is one of them. So yeah, you might hear their voices through other parts of this. But yeah, if you're a fan of them, obviously this is going to be something you might want to watch if you haven't already. I mean, if you're already a fan, odds are you've hunted this down and have watched it a number of times. But for those of us who don't know them, I have been to my share, not a lot, but a few J-pop performances, shows here in LA. So it's during the Anime Expo, they would often put a number of Japanese acts together. I've even seen what's her name, Hatsune Miku. The digital, not even real animated J-pop star. Yeah, Idol, the Idol. Yeah, I've even seen her performing when I had no idea who she was. Yeah, it's literally just a live band playing for a hologram on stage, in case you didn't know. So, yeah, so I've seen my share, but I'm far from being an expert on any of this. But their music is it's not unusual for J-pop and K-pop stars to dance and choreograph everything and sing and harmonize and everything else. Some of their stuff seems a little bit more like techno, a little bit more edgier in some ways. Again, you might be like, oh, really, sir? Yeah, really? I don't know. I don't know their entire catalog, and I don't know how they compare to most other pop stars. So I just know that some of the effects that they use in their music video and their performance, the lighting and the on-stage stuff they performed. They did a short series of dates in the United States. Something tells me I might have seen them, but maybe I haven't. I don't know. But they played at South by Southwest. They played at Coachella, 2015 and 2019. So they played a few other places here and there, I guess. So yeah. If this is if J-pop is your kind of music and you haven't heard them yet, this might be something to check out. You get to see them perform not only their own stuff, but you get to see them do their interpretations with you'll at least a different musical take on it, and of course completely in Japanese, part of your world from The Little Mermaid. And the one song that why can't I say her name? My brain's not working. Entangled, Rapunzel's, and when she's in her tower, the song she sings to pass the time, with all the time she has inside the tower, the girls perform that, and their dance is very much fitting with the themes and what's going on in the the animated films themselves. So when they start out the song for The Little Mermaid, they're unusually not dancing. They're just sort of sitting on these blocks that makes them kind of look like they might be mermaids themselves. They're not standing. And eventually they stand and they perform all sorts of hand body performances with their music. So yeah, I'm sure I'm butchering this review, but still, they're lovely women. They're 30 years old in this. I don't see it, but they've been doing this for most of their lives, and they talk about how they might want to do it until they're grandmas, which is kind of neat. Normally you can't really find people who want to perform together for that long, especially in America. But yes, that's all I can really say about that. Definitely check it out. There are other My Music Story episodes on here, and we'll eventually get to all of them. So check it out when you get a chance. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 282. I can say I enjoyed it. It's they're lovely singers, and they seem to be lovely young women. Oh my! Sorry, my nose itches. This is a series, and it's something that I've been hearing about for a really long time. It has a very strong cult following. I don't know if I want to call it a cult following. They just have a really strong following. Large series of fans, and when I go to conventions, I take pictures of cosplayers. And I once, not too long ago, WonderCon in March, took a picture of a very large group of characters being cosplayed from this show right here. We're going to be watching The Owl House. Some of you might be like, it's about time. Yeah. like I said, I've heard about it for a while, and I want to check it out. I want to see what all the noise is all about. So, The Owl House is what we're watching next in the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.